welcome to the new year, welcome to 2025. Hope Christmas was okay, hope Santa was good and you scored well and family and everybody are doing well and you survived in the new year. I survived in the new year just. I ended up in the local hospital on Boxing Day, early hours of the morning, but that's an interesting story for another day, or not, we might not talk about that. Out in the front of the workshop at the moment there is a big steel case. In fact, it's the a skin of a washing machine off a Fisher and Paykel machine. I've talked about this project. I don't know if I've talked about in videos with people about wanting to set up the welding bay, but I was looking for an enclosure to do it so I could keep sparks from mucking clothes, and I decided I'd try and find a washing machine. I put an ad on the local buy, swap and sell site saying, hey, if anybody's got an old washing machine in their back shed somewhere they want to go to the tip, sing out, I'll come and strip the parts off I want and yeah, dispose of the rest. And lo and behold, the other day somebody replied, said, yep, got this machine. It's actually in very good nick. The story about the machine was a couple of days before Christmas they put a load in the washing machine. It's about a 20-year-old Fisher and Paykel. Went halfway through and the machine just locked up on them, and no matter what they did to it, they couldn't get it to unlock, couldn't get it to finish. So the lady of the house said, buy a new one, it's 20 years old, not worth getting it fixed. So yeah, now the rest of it, I'll put photos in, the rest of it's out in my carport. Going to see if the local washing machine man wants some bits off it, because it looks to be in pretty good nick. We had a couple of brownouts early in the year, well early in Christmas, about that stage, so I'm wondering if one of the brownouts just stopped it from washing and that was it, because it looked to be good. I almost was going to plug it in and play with it, but I thought, oh no, that's dangerous if I do that, because if I plug it in and play with it and then I get it working, there's a whole dilemma then about should I keep it, should I not, should I flog it off. But anyway, no, it's disassembled and this will be the welding bay. Where this hole is, I've actually got to cut the back out of it because we only want 3 sides. And that's one of the ongoing projects. So, yep, welding bay coming along. Hello, pussycat. Let's go and have a look at what's in the shed. There's been some interesting stuff going on in the shed. Trip over stuff. Let's walk in. Don't know if you noticed the new titles. Sat down, redid the titles to the video. Opening screen, closing door because pussycat will want to come in and eat something. The gates. How are we going with the gates, Dave? Well, let's have a look at the gates. How about this? These are the gates. So far, they open and close. I still have to come up with a controller so they can be DCC controlled. Whoop. Yeah, you got to be careful what order you do the gates, because otherwise the gates crash. Well, it just makes life interesting. So yeah, we'll operate gate 2 before you operate gate 1. But that's the fun of it all. So there we are with the gates. We'll come around the other side, have a look at the gates. Come around here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the gates. Entertain me. If you want to know more about the gates, look at the previous video we put out just before Christmas. So now I need to find or build a servo controller. Yeah, get the gates in the right order, Dave. So then I can set up a servo controller so they can be DCC controlled off the handpiece. Running around the layout today is number 18, one of the steam trams, or steam dummies as the Americans know it. Doing a bit of running around. It's running up and running because I needed it to film the new opening sequence so it matched the old one. Over here is one of the Puffing Billy vans that I designed and free to. Funny story is, somebody on one of the Facebook groups out there in the world was trying to sell them. I've always wanted to know what these things would be worth if I was going to sell them. He was selling them as a 3D printed van with the side frames, the floor, ready to go for $40 each plus post. Wow! At most they would cost about $20 to print. And they're not a brilliant print either. They're not designed to be a brilliant print, they're just designed to have fun. But he was trying to sell them. Lucky a mate of mine out there noticed that and sort of like sitting around and said, hey, look, no, they're a freebie. You can go down them, go to my Facebook page, you could be watching this video via, at the end of it you'll see details. You can download these files to print these wagons and a few other Puffin Billy stuff from my Facebook page for free. So don't get caught out paying. Well, if you want to pay me, I can print them for you for about $25 each plus postage. Let me know if you want them, but I don't know why you would when you can do them yourself. So anyway, the tram running around. Not much else apart from the gates has been happened on the layout. It's been pretty quiet, but I've got some big changes around the shed. Let's go for a bit of a wander. Oh, this is the controller for that. Now, one of the things we'll talk about as we go around. Power supply. We've got an option for the power supply to run the 6-volt bus. Talk about that soon. Let's go for a wander. One of the big changes, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. A cousin, Rello, said, hey, I've got this old surround sound system in my house. That she bought a new house and had an old surround sound system, Focus. So she donated it to me on the grounds of, hey, you might want to play with this. So we've got this lovely, okay, phone's refocused. I don't know what was going on there. So Debbie said, do you want this? I had to talk her through on the phone how to remove it all, and she sent it over. So we've got this lovely surround sound system. It's great for running steam train videos on that. It's very overkill for a shed system. You've seen the screen before, but yeah, got this lovely surround system we've been playing with and setting up. Very lovely. Look at this. There's one of those Ozotto gasless MIG welders sitting on the floor. That's to go part of the welding bay project. You haven't seen that, just ignore that. The other change here is, now we've got to do some stuff, is the lifty table. I was talking about I wanted to put it on casters, and we did. It's now on casters, so I can drop it on its side and move it out, but big stuff up with this. I got casters on so it would fit on the casters nice and level, but so there's one caster there. These casters, I put locking casters on it. And now I've got to cut the locking part off of them, because with the locking casters on it, it doesn't swivel, like over here you can see. It jams up. So that's a project. I've got to cut the ends off the casters now, take the locking parts off of them, so it can swivel, so I can move the table around, because I can't really move it around. It's fantastic having it on its side. So it's now a trolley I can move around the workshop. You'll have to go back and look at old videos to find out about that. So that was a project that I stuffed up. So it's got casters and trolleys and drops over on its side, and I can move it around so it's down the road, which is brilliant. But yeah, a bit of a stuff up. Okay, what else is on the bench? Well, oh, look at that, new grinder. Some cut-off discs, some welding wire, some bits and pieces, some double adapters, a few changes off, some casters here. You know when I said, this is rambling if you haven't seen my old videos, where I built the tool rack I could run around, but one of the wheels on it was stuffed, and I thought I can live with that. I can't, as it's worked out, I can't live with that. It's a bit hard to swing around and reel around when I'm working, so in the new year, well, this is now the new year, I'm going to do a mod on it and make a base for it, and yeah, it's going to have some new casters on it, because it's a brilliant idea, but once again, doesn't wheel around the place. It's no good to me. Workbench is a mess. Normally do a bit of a clean up. Oh, my favourite Melbourne Tram coffee mug broke over Christmas, New Year, so I've managed to source another one off eBay. Amazing what you can find off eBay. So I've managed to source. What I'm going to do is glue this one up for a pen holder, because I like it so much. So I've 3D printed a sleeve, and I'll use some Araldite or something to secure it all up. Look at this, amazing, clean break, 2 bits. And I've managed to get another one. This is a favourite, this is an old favourite. I have managed to source another one off eBay. So I've ordered that, and I'll eBay that up, and yeah, my favourite workshop coffee mug, so I can have coffee in my tramway mug again. And we'll use that one as a pen holder or something. Okay, keep going round. A couple of things on the workbench. 6 volt. We were talking about putting a 6 volt. I need an accessory bus. And I was lumming and ahhing about how to do it. This came out of Dad's workshop. This is a 6 volt and 12 volt battery charge. Back in the old days when some vehicles, VWs and that, used 6 volt batteries. Now I've run the meter over it and tested all this. This actually puts out 6 volts at, would you believe, where is it, 4 amps. So I'm going to turn this into my 6-volt supply to run all my auxiliary buses, so I can run all the lights on the railway and all the bits and pieces, or tramway, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, brilliant. So that's one of the projects for this year. That will be powering. That might as well use. I'm not going to use it as I've got more better technology battery chargers, but this, hey, it works. It's fine. It's safe. We'll use that. So we're going to modify that. Well, not modify it. We will. Well, it'll be our 6-volt supply to run all our accessory bus, and at 6 amp or 4 amps, whatever it is, never going to run out of juice on that. So there, that's good old built-in Sydney machine, and that's about it for the workshop tour for what's going on this week. Lots of new projects starting the new year, and hopefully it'll be ongoing. So before we go, we'll have a quick look at the steam tram running around doing the tourist season on the layout. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. It does help with the algorithms, apparently. Not that I get any money out of this, it'd be nice. Hey, become a professional influencer. But once again, if you have any questions about rabbiting on, please ask. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do. If you'd like files for the Puff and Billy cars, sing out, I'll give them to you. They're free. I'll help you print them if you really want to, but it's better off finding a mate with 3D printer. If you go onto YouTube, onto my channel, and look for the video called Running for Mike, or Steam Train for Mike, or Trains for Mike. Anyway, look for Mike on my channel, and you'll find the video of the Puff and Billy set. All those cars and that were 3D printed, and you can download them and do whatever you like with them and play with them. If you want me to print them for you, let me know. I can, but that's on that video. So that's it for now. Take care. Happy New Year. Hope the year's okay. If you've got any questions, got anything, let me know. But till then, catch you later. Bye for now. From Dave in the Shed.